first quarter?
Good effort, energy to start. Thought we were pretty connected on the defensive end. And then offensively,
It's been around the WNBA for several years. Was at USC the last couple of years as an assistant. And number 14 in green is in Dominique Malonga, the rookie from France. And the block by Ezzy. Cook taking it the other way, and she gets fouled.
Excellent
Defensive team in the WNBA, and a couple of blocks already in this quarter for Seattle. As Cook goes to the line. Malonga at 6'6", she's only 19 years of age.
But you see the promise, you see the potential. I mean, look at the physical attributes. The length, 7'1" wingspan, can dunk the basketball with ease, but could also do this, defend on the perimeter. She has outstanding footwork.
Trying to bob down Hines Allen, who represents France, was a teammate of Gabby Williams in the Olympics, where they almost upset the U.S. in the gold medal game. Cook from the outside. Here come the threes. Who says they can't shoot threes?
And they will need her to hit those shots. You saw the defense kind of retreat, anticipating the drive from Skylar. And that was open.
It's only the 4-3 hit by Cook this year. It was with LA last season. James. Wide right. There's Malonga with the rebound. Storm lead this game for the first time. Nice look. That's Wheeler into Malonga.
Beautiful dish from Erica Wheeler.
Wheeler's giving this team a big shot in the arm in her 10th year out of Rutgers. So the teammates talk about the energy she brings, particularly. It's nice to have a look at Wheeler, undrafted out of Rutgers, and has had quite a career in the league.
And Seattle showing zone on that possession, but looked like they matched up. Both teams have been mixing it up quite a bit.
Carrington with the miss. Dallas all of a sudden has gone cold. They have not scored in this quarter. Malonga, good patience, but then couldn't finish.
And I like that Seattle's really throwing it up to her, allowing her to use her size and length on the interior. That's an advantage.
Inside. You see Dallas looking a little discombobulated at times. There. Sweet look inside for Carrington.
And that's where DiJonai Carrington can help this offense as a slasher, as a cutter to the basket, taking her defender one-on-one, which she's done a lot on baseline side to the rim.
Dallas had missed 9 straight shots. Hines Allen all of a sudden looked up, and she had a little bit of breathing room and buried the shot.
Again, when you send 2 defenders to the ball, Dallas is doing a really nice job of continuing to move without the ball. We saw Carrington do that just a moment ago.
Malonga wanting the basketball. They don't get it into her. Ezzy, no go. Hines Allen comes up with another rebound. Dallas out rebounding Seattle now by 7.
Well, there's a big lineup in for Seattle right now versus the smaller lineup for Dallas. I'm thinking Noelle Quinn wants to get more rebounding, more size out on the floor.
She will sub in 3 of her starters right now. Agumake having to work for everything against Smith. Came out and set the screen, and I think they're going to get her for a moving screen. They do. When these two teams played earlier this year, NECA just chewed them up. 23. Smith with the height advantage over Clark, but a little bit too strong. Seacrest always seems to be around the ball.
The theme for both of these teams. I mean, Skylar hasn't scored. Nneka Ogwumike has 2. Arike Ogunbowale has 4 points, the same 4 points she had in the first quarter. So these teams are doing a nice job of taking away the opponent's first and second options, but everyone else is staying ready and engaged.
And Seattle's bench has scored 15 points, so more than half their points coming from the bench. Maddie Seacrest did not deliver at the line.
That's not a trend we've seen from Seattle. It's been Dallas who has led the league in bench scoring this season. The question is, how do they decide who to jump it up? I would have to look back at that play.
Wale attacking the rim, and it just won't go down.
There was a crowd there, but that's a makeable shot for Enrique.
We talked about in the beginning how her numbers are down shooting percentage-wise. Clark, that won't go. Dallas, 2 for 10 from the floor in this quarter before Carrington got a toughie to go.
That was a tough bucket by DiJonai Carrington. At 5'11", she's got a lot of toughness and a lot of physicality. This is a player that
NFL, and by the way, that's the 3rd foul on McBride.
I was thinking about it. Dallas has 3 players in their starting lineup that has a relative that played in the NFL. Maisha Hines-Allen's brother, Enrique's brother, and DiJonai's father.
There's Nneka finally getting her 2nd basket of the game.
And only because it was a missed rotation.
Nneka averaging just under 17 points per game. Skylar Diggins at 18 points per game, leading them in scoring. Has yet to hit tonight. Carrington drains one.
And teams are often going to give DiJonai Carrington that shot because she's so explosive off the bounce, only shooting 30% from the field from 3, but has shown the ability to knock that down.
Certainly has the confidence in the shot. As he's still out there playing with 3 personal fouls, missed everything. Looks like Malonga's going to check in for Magdalor. You had to be careful on that Carrington drive, but you didn't pick up another one. Skylar inside. Gumake has seen a lot of those rim out recently.
Kind of feel like Skylar could have taken that.
Seagra's got a good look. Extra spin on some of these shots. Back for it. Seagra blocked by Malonga.
And look at Don Malonga run the floor.
Williams, Clark, hits a 3 and glares at the official. She called the foul on her.
She has made a living doing exactly that here in Seattle, winning a couple of championships. One here with the Seattle Storm. I was checking them out at their practice facility, their beautiful practice facility earlier today. Just such a great legacy that she left here.
Certainly one of the all-time greats. And right now, Seattle 2 for 2 from there tonight. Malonga picked up the foul to put her there, and she just can't hit one. Upcoming WNBA national TV schedule on Thursday. Amazon has 2. The Liberty of the Mystics, the Valkyries of Phoenix. Ion on Friday, Dream Sun, Aces Wings, and then CBS Saturday, the Fever play at the Sky at 8 Eastern. Caitlin Clark still not playing.
Yeah.
Indiana got a win tonight.
That's good.
Against Washington.
To see us get back on the winning side of things without Clark. And then hopefully she'll be returning soon.
And Phoenix very short-handed tonight. Stayed with Minnesota for a while, but ultimately lost to the Lynx, who are off to a great start.
Impressive start, yeah. I mean, Phoenix with new faces, Alyssa Thomas, Saki Stabley, who played on this very Dallas team to start her career.
Shot clock winding down now for Seacrest. Carrington slices in. Smith and Gumake got tangled up a little bit. But Melissa saved the possession. Well, couldn't handle it.
Patience, good patience on that offensive possession by Dallas. They got to think.
Wale with only 4 points tonight, but still, her team is leading. Diggins has been quiet on the other side. Carrington looked and realized she had to put one up. And finally, she gets a roll.
And Seattle did exactly what they wanted to do early in that possession. They got the ball out of Enrique Wale.